an update on my Chain Lightning character. So there are a few changes that I've made. I would say they're pretty significant changes apart from just upgrading my mods to T0. So the first major change is that I am no longer using merge. Okay, merge is still going to be higher single target damage, right? Merge is still better for single target, but the clear is honestly pretty bad using merge. Ever since I swapped back to this normal like chain lightning setup, my clear has gone up immensely. Like it is so much better clear wise. Okay, so look at the skills again. The main thing that we changed is just changing merge to chain lightning lucky instead. And we're no longer using jump scaling. So regarding talents itself, like my slates no longer have jump anymore. So we just have some generic damage mods. So this 12% additional damage after using mobility skills should apply to Path of Flames because I'm lazy. So it should apply. I guess one way you could test it is if I swap this to, what do I call it? This. Okay, so my damage should go down. Like it shouldn't be hitting 1 trillion with precise ally res, right? So Path of Flames is about 700, and then even if I, what do you call it, blink around, if Path of Flames didn't trigger that mobility thing, it shouldn't increase my damage, right? Yeah, but I see it's the same, which means Path of Flames like, is constantly triggering that 12% additional damage all the time. Okay, so instead of jumps, you now have generic damage everywhere. There's like a lot of damage nodes that you can take. You can do damage against cursed enemies, things like that. But so far, I found these to be the cheapest option. Right, the 12% additional damage after using mobility skills. This is a pretty cheap option. Okay, then apart from that, so in terms of gear, I mean, definitely since the last video, I have upgraded some of my stuff, so I'm now no longer using the the two-handed weapon. So I've swapped to two wands. So yeah, it's just generic stuff. Okay, this is not good at all. Um, Honestly, I just ran out of money at that point of time when I was actually crafting the weapons for the swap. So this should definitely be this one for sure, because this is just additional damage cast by spell burst. This is minus additional cast speed, which is super bad because it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's like a strict downgrade from the additional damage from spell burst. Because we have play safe, cast speed affects how fast we get spell burst stacks. If you get a corrupted surging inspiration with gain 2 stacks when you use a skill and you combine it with Path of Flames, it helps with your generation. But yeah, I really want to sell this because it's not worth it for me to recraft this mod anymore. Because yeah, it's just not worth it. So yeah, I'll figure this out in the end. Just know that if you are crafting a weapon from scratch, do not take this like really. It's not the end of the world, but yeah, don't go down the path that I did. Okay, it's not good. Okay, so two weapons, of course, with like 6 T0 mods, you're gonna be doing a lot more damage than the two-handed version. You are sacrificing one Dreamcraft, but if I do get an ally destruction, um, basically base FX, or I get a biting code base FX on either one of this, I will be able to Dreamcraft my other weapon for +1 focus. Okay, then from the previous video as well, okay, this ring is not that great. I have yet to upgrade this even to T1, but yep, having a second ring is definitely a lot better than the chaotic ending. Yep, boots as well, so I think this is still roughly changed. I have gotten an eternity. That's a natural progression of things, I guess. Like, I got this. Actually, I'm pretty sure I'm losing money when I got this because I bought the fragments for like 3.5 to like 3.8, and then now it's like dropping in price, so it's fine. So if you don't, you have eternity, of course, just use a normal belt with like CDR, double damage in. This is not even great either. If you had to choose, if I had a choice to choose, I would choose like additional damage minus additional damage taken on low life. Okay, the int. I will still take CDR. I don't think you really need to take double damage. Double damage is pretty good still. And then yeah, whatever else you want. Yeah, honestly, I think that's pretty much all the updates that I have regarding the build. I'm still not done min-maxing for sure. The main eyesore that I have honestly is really the weapons now. But I do want to swap to another character, which is why I am holding off like throwing any more money into this. Aspects that you may want to look at in terms of upgrades is of course getting better like supports for the auras. Like as you can see, I still have increased area on this, which not so good. In an ideal world, I do want to use this, which okay, I can use it now because I just upgraded my Seal Mana Reservation to T0. So yeah, that's even more damage. Yeah, so look around. There's a lot of auras that you can get. Selfishness, you can get all for what I call it, all for one. I think it's a lot better than aura amp. You get like 30% aura effect, I think, instead of just 11.75%. Yep. Then yeah, if you get another precise conversion, all this like auras is another way to scale the damage, which fairly expensive. It's gonna cost you like 1,000 plus each time. If you take a look at this, like precise, yeah, precise 10 and 1K here. Yeah. Oh, there's precise restraint. Oh, interesting. Okay, I didn't even know that existed. But yep. Okay, I think that's all. I just wanted to showcase the clear. Yeah, it's a lot better, honestly. Able to clear God of War in deep space. I mean, the God of War, God of Machines in deep space. So that's pretty good. Okay, I think that's all I have to say. All right, thanks for watching my Bye bye.